Happy Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, December the 23rd, 2020, and it is the last day of Advent properly because tomorrow is Christmas Eve and then we'll start the Christmas season finally. Um so today's daily Bible readings come to us from Luke 1:46 through 55, 1 Samuel 2, 1 through 10, and then Mark 11, 1 through 11. And I'm going to kind of talk about all of them because this is all about singing out loud for all the world to hear, right? Singing praises to God because of what God has done, singing praises to God for who God is, singing praises to God because He's finally fulfilled His promises, that all these things we've been waiting for have finally come to fruition. And so the first two things we've got here to deal with are Hannah and Mary. Now, Hannah is the person we hear about in 1 Samuel 2, 1 through 10. Hannah is Samuel's mother. You should go back and look at those first couple of chapters and learn all about her because she's pretty awesome. A brave woman, a patient woman, a person who waited on the Lord, and then the Lord listened to her and gave her what her heart desired. She sings a song here in 1 Samuel 2. That's a song of praise for the God who gave her the gift that she had waited and longed for, that a gift of a child. She desperately wanted a child. She desperately wanted to be able to share that with her husband and wasn't able to, but prayed to God and put her faith in God, and God gave her the child. And then amazingly, she gives the child back to God. And that child is the one that we know as Samuel, the last judge of Israel, the great prophet of Israel, the one who anoints Saul and David as kings over Israel. And she sings this song of praise. I'm not going to read it to you because you got a Bible and you can read it. Um, but it's a great hymn of praise that reflects how the sweetness of receiving the gift when you've been waiting so long for it. And then we get into Luke 1 and we have what we call the Magnificat, which is Mary's response to this great news that not only is God finally going to deliver his people this Messiah that they've been waiting and longing for, but she gets to be a part of it. I'm not going to read that to you either because you need to read it yourself. But Mary echoes Hannah's song because she sings this song of praise to God for this gift that he's giving, this gift that he's finally delivering to them that they've been waiting so long for, to bring his people their long awaited Messiah. And then we have this odd thing. The third text for today is from Mark 11, 1 through 11. And it's weird because it's like Palm Sunday in Advent. What's the deal with that? Well, this is the response of the people in Jerusalem on the day that Jesus enters into the city. And it's their response because they finally see the Messiah, the son of David, this heir of David and David's throne, finally arriving in the city of David to fulfill the promises that God had made to his people, the promises that God had made to David. And they sing and they respond with this loud hymn of praise that, like, I'm sure could be heard throughout the city. That was this huge commotion where they sing, Hosanna, blessed is the one who comes in the name of the Lord. Blessed is the coming kingdom of our ancestor David. Hosanna in the highest. And these are all instances where the waiting has made the song. The waiting has made the singing of the song even sweeter, and the sweetness makes the singing of the song even louder. This loud, clear statement of who God is, who we believe he is, and who we understand ourselves to be in relation to God and that gift that he is bringing into the world. That gift of his presence, that gift of Emmanuel, God with us. We look forward to a time even now, we've made it through Advent, right? Christmas Eve is just around the corner. One more sleep till Christmas. Actually, today 2 sleeps because you got tonight and then tomorrow night. But we've got, just we can taste it. It's right there. But the waiting is still not done because we all as believers wait for a time when we get to sing these hymns of praise. We get to sing as we say in the Great Thanksgiving, that unending hymn of praise with a heavenly choir, with the Holy of Holies, um, and join with the heavenly host in their unending hymn of praise as we sing it to God in person. This presence of God that we can only imagine what that will be like. So we got one more day of Advent where we're almost done. It's almost Christmas. The gift is almost here. Can you wait? Can you handle it? Can you sing the song loud and clear so that everyone can hear it? Join with Hannah, join with Mary, join with the people outside the gates of Jerusalem and welcome the Messiah into the world. That's the DBR for today. We'll be back for a special Christmas Eve one. Have a good day. Boop.